Hey there, YouTube. I'm working on a project today. After my relatively longer camping trip and then being at my uncle's doing the RV maintenance, thought it was time to empty everything out of the RV and start over with like a repack, a reorganization, and do some cleaning. So that's my project for today. As you go along and learn the efficiencies for things, you learn what you do and don't need and how to better organize. I also thought I was going to talk about something that I think is pretty important: power and solar, and my idea on solar. Currently I have a small little solar system, not planets and everything, people, power to make things work. And this is what I have. This is my little solar panel, the Duracell battery pack thing. And as you can see, it's charging. It didn't really need a charge, and I'm not using it, but I like to keep it charged. And that works pretty well, but it's just small scale. It's not gonna do a lot. I can get 6 to 10 hours on smaller appliances with it. Give me a few hours of TV and VCR and stuff like that. And what I have now is that system, and then I have a little 5-watt trickle charger on the top, but it's actually not connected right now because where it runs down to the wires, I'm missing in my battery bay, I'm missing another 12-volt battery to hook it up to. My major plan is as follows. It might be different than a lot of other people's, but for me, I have logic to it. There's my trailer, and as you can see, it's hollow through there. So let me expand on my idea. That is a standard hitch-mounted trailer rack thing that I have. And my idea is, it boils down to, lots of people want to put all kinds of solar panels on their roof. And my thinking is, that's great, and I might do that as well. But you're never going to get enough power from the sun to power an AC. So if all your panels are on the roof, that means you need to be in the sun in order to get that free, wonderful power. Well, I don't want to park in the sun if I can avoid it, because it's going to be hot. So my idea is, I'm going to make a box, probably weld it and put a lid on it. But what I want to do with the lid is mount my solar panels on the lid, and maybe even underneath have a second solar panel, make like a sleeve under it. And that lid I can obviously lock, so I can keep things in it, keep them safe from prying hands, but then also be able to take the entire lid off and move it away from the RV with a long cable, and then be able to park the beast, not really a beast, a mini beast, in the shade and run my cables to my solar panels out into the sun. I think that way I'm drawing heat, and then also using the advantages of just what trees can do. I mean, it's quite impressive. Everybody knows you need to be in the shade. So then, since through the hitch is hollow, I can run straight under, bring everything into the battery bay, and if I get the smaller 12-volt, I would be able to put it right in there, and also probably get my controllers and stuff. Now I'm really doubting that the converter and the controllers are going to fit into that, but my other good option is right underneath is this big compartment. That's that great big storage that I have. So I could easily run my wiring to the whole system and through that, and then into the back of the RV. For me, I'm not one who's all excited about drilling holes and things. And then again, I think once I do that, I realize this casts a big shadow, and I'm not going to do great on collecting power when I'm driving, but it'll do some. But to me, again, the big thing is I'm mostly doing campground and a lot of driveway camping, so the solar isn't a big deal. And I think this project is going to happen over the winter while I'm staying at my uncle's. Save up a little money, have time to do a lot of research to get what I want that will work best for me. Now, money isn't something that is growing on trees for me. I have to be careful with my budget. So the little Duracell system I have is functional when I need to use it. It gives me the power that I need. Because again, I can charge it while I'm driving too, not just off the solar panels. Or I can charge it at somebody's house by plugging it into AC. But I need to get the solar system. And my idea is this is a project for this winter. I think, one, the extra storage of building a secure box on here will work well. I don't know how badly I need extra storage, but it would be cool to have keep some extra gas and stuff like that back there. But putting that removable solar panel on the back end, to me, for how I want to do it, seems to make the most sense. And then, like I said, I can always also have a panel on the roof and run that into everything. When I've spoken before, this RV life is about what's important to you. And I'm ready to get out of a house, but I can't tell you that I'm ready to not watch TV. I'm a little bit TV junkie, so I'm looking at buying a satellite, the little answer for my DirecTV, and it'll be nice to have extra power. But it's just a little rambling thought of some ideas on how to get a good solar system that might work for me. If anybody has any ideas on this, please throw in a comment, because if you see pros and cons or have any experience with similar type idea, it'd be cool to hear from other people. Knowledge is power, and there's a lot of people out there with a lot of knowledge, and I never think I need to reinvent the wheel. So if I can get some cool advice from other people, that's always helpful. Thanks, YouTube. Have a wonderful day.